morning, Knights, and welcome back to the Westmount Highlights. It's the week of October 2nd, 2023. We have another great episode for you this week with updates on Wacky Olympics, more from the TWH crew, and some sports-themed birthdays shoutouts at the end of the episode. But first, in honor of Truth and Reconciliation Day, Monday is Orange Shirt Day at WHS. By wearing an orange shirt, students and staff are not only showing solidarity with survivors of residential schools and their families, but also committing to learning about this dark chapter in history and advocating for a more just and inclusive future. I salute everyone who is wearing their orange shirt today and everyone who has engaged with the lessons from our shared history. Wacky Olympics is this Thursday, October 5th. The all-day event will be taking place mostly on the athletic grounds behind the school, with activities running throughout the day. Student Council has been working hard on making this event a day to remember, and the weather is looking like it will cooperate. There will be prizes handed out during the closing ceremony, and we will also be randomly selecting the winners of the NBA preseason tickets taking place at the Bell Center on October 12th. The deadline to submit your name in the draw is October 4th at noon. Finally, we are putting the call out once again to any artists out there who would like to submit a new intro animation for this season of the highlights. We will accept entries up until Friday, October 13th. Just send your videos to mshapiro@emsb.qc.ca. All right, that's it for me. Don't miss birthday shoutouts at the end of the episode. But for now, let's see what the TWH crew have been cooking up for us this week.
Good morning, Knights, and welcome back to the Westmount Highlights.
As you see, we're back in Zoom once again, so we decided to do something special to spice things up.
We're going to do a little debate. Which movie is better, Vertigo
or Back to the Future 1?
Round 1. Fight!
My first point is, it's made by Alfred Hitchcock. He makes some of the best movies out there.
Well, he is pretty good at making movies, but I think Back to the Future has better acting and it's always on point, so you can always see what the characters are doing and what they want to feel and mean.
Vertigo has a great plot line, and it's 100% unique.
Well, I think Back to the Future has a really good plot and makes every character put back together by making the audience think what is going to happen next. So it makes it really good for the whole plotline until the trilogy of the whole movie. But the first one has the best plotline ever.
I think the special effects in Vertigo were pretty good because this was like a pretty old movie and it cost no fortune, but even so, they still look very good and I love them.
I think Back to the Future has really fun characters to watch, adds a lot of comedy to it, that makes it really fun to watch and a fun time with all the family or whatever, how you're watching it.
I think that the characters in Vertigo were pretty good. Like, every character written in there was unique in their own way.
The movie changed the industry of films forever by making a new type of plot, where the main character stands up for himself and defends himself from the bully or antagonist of the story, which is kind of cliche nowadays. But at that time, it was really innovating.
Final round. Fight!
For my last point, to prove that it is a better movie, it is just a cinematic masterpiece entirely. I have seen only a couple of movies that are better than Vertigo.
Well, one could argue that Back to the Future is a cinematic masterpiece as well, as so many families and friends has watched it together, come around just to enjoy this one movie that changed the whole cinema industry forever. So that's our debate. Who do you think won? Write in the comments below.
We'll see you next week. By the way, I won.
You know what that sound means? It's time to give out some birthday love. With all of our sports teams gearing up for the crowded fall GMAA session, I thought we would go with some ChatGPT generated sports related nicknames for everyone celebrating a birthday this week. And remember, we're using AI for fun and not for schoolwork. And with that, happy birthday to Siyun Sprint Lee, Julian Arthur, the jump shot Pico McDonald, Mackenzie midfielder Brown, Naomi the netminder Cozier Lefebvre, Shianka Nerlins Noel, after the NBA star, Ayub Ace Noor, as in tennis or volleyball ace, Adam the athlete Hossein, Keon Roberto Kickoff Mack, Nicholas the Netter Shrey, Daniel Dribbler Dexter, Stavros the Striker Dikekos, Jaden Jumper Goodluck, Ella Cine Slalom Wilson, Makia Marathon Brown, Thomas Alfonso Touchdown Silva Mesquita, Samuel the Slapshot Elliott, Gage the Goalie Lenhan, and Binky the Backhand Liang. Happy birthday to each and every one of you. I hope you had a great day. That's it for us this week. We'll be back next week with another episode of the highlights. Until then, we'll keep the nightlights on. Be well.